One of the most important aspects to create an effective prediction is the selection of good inputs. Neural networks work by creating a mathematical model that converts the selected input values as closely as possible into the desired output. Therefore, it's very important to provide them with informative inputs. One type of input is the raw price or volume data we acquired from the internet. This raw information can be very useful directly. Here I'll add the closing price. Inputs work best when they're kept in a relatively fixed range, so trading solutions defaults this selection to use the percent change in its value. If we didn't do this, it would be possible that we create a model for a stock that's traditionally traded in the 20 to 40 range, and if the stock later climbs to 100, the neural network wouldn't have any examples to work from. Using the percent change avoids this, since the range of potential percent changes will almost always be covered by the historical data. Pre-calculated indicators can also be added in the same way. Simply select them from under Calculations. Again, Trading Solutions automatically determines the best pre-processing to use for each selected input. Here I'll add the moving average field we created in another video. Data and indicators from other data series can also be used. For example, let's add the value of the Dow Jones Industrial Average to the inputs for this prediction. I'm going to select fields from another data series. I'm going to find the Dow Jones Industrial Average and select its close field. Finally, if you want to use an indicator but are unsure what parameters to use for this particular security, you can add it as an optimizable function. For example, let's include the percent difference between the price and the moving average. Do that by selecting from optimizable functions and then series averaging functions, and we'll choose the percent difference from the moving average. There are no hard and fast rules about what to use as an input. This is especially true since different stocks have different characteristics of how they are traded. The only thing you really need to avoid is using future information. For example, when looking at historical data, you could say, well, I know tomorrow's high and low prices, so I can make my prediction based on that. The problem is, since that information isn't available for right now, that prediction itself wouldn't be useful for trading. Experienced traders shouldn't discount their knowledge of the markets. Any knowledge you have of things that could affect prices or predict their direction is worth considering as an input. This is not to imply that you need a solid trading background to use trading solutions, just that any knowledge you have shouldn't be discounted. Another way to select inputs in trading solutions is to use the correlation analysis wizard. This tool allows you to search other fields for information that may be statistically correlated to the value you are trying to predict. For instance, let me select Analyze Correlations for Amgen. I'm going to do it on the Close field. And then I'm in the wizard. For more information about using this wizard, see the video help titled Correlation Analysis to Find Inputs.